every corner of this great nation, there are dreamers, teachers, farmers, entrepreneurs and civil servants united by a common purpose to build, to grow, to rise. Behind their transformation lies a force greater than the individual.
The formerly teachers' SACCOs in the country, they came together to form an association that would champion their interests.
A movement born from the spirit of cooperation.
Since we came together, this has seen a lot of tremendous growth.
The Kenya Teachers Sacco Association, KETSA.
So far, we have seen a lot of good things coming from this association.
KETSA is more than just an association.
KETSA provides a forum whereby leaders can learn from other leaders.
It's a platform for collaboration, advocacy, and growth.
We ensure that our SACCOs serve their members diligently.
We are also benefiting a lot through the training that is actually organized by KETSA.
Addressing the unique challenges facing members' SACCOs.
We have come together to create what you call a shared services platform. KETSA has a lot of value because when you come here, we think about our institutions, our members more or less have the same needs. Those common needs also guide us in terms of what will be the best policy interventions.
And championing their interest at every level.
I also want to call upon all SACCOs to join the KETSA movement.
At KETSA, we are very transparent, we are very open and accountable to our members. KETSA is changing the landscape of the cooperative movement. If you're a teacher's SACCO out there and you're not part of us, you're missing out a lot.
This is the story of resilience and unity. This is the story of KETSA. Across Kenya, they rise before dawn, teachers shaping minds, building dreams and nurturing future leaders. But beyond the chalk and textbooks lies another story, one of empowerment, of unity and of economic transformation. This is the story of Kenya Teachers Sacco Association, KETSA, a story of resilience, collaboration and unwavering commitment to the financial well-being of Kenya's educators.
KETSA is Kenya Teachers Sacco Association, which is the umbrella body for teachers SACCOs in the country. So the main objective of KETSA is to advocate and lobby for issues that affect the SACCOs, especially teacher SACCOs, in the day-to-day running of their business. You find that from time to time, SACCOs are faced by certain challenges that are very unique to the teacher SACCOs, and therefore the association comes in handy to sort these issues. The other objective of the association is that we create forums for learning and sharing from one another, like we could have workshops, conferences, trainings, where leaders and even the SACCO staff come together. They get to interact with one another, they get to even benchmark with each other and get to know what is happening in the other SACCO, and so that way they are able to go back to their societies and implement what they learned from their counterparts.
In the mid-1990s, Kenya's cooperative movement was expanding. Teachers' SACCOs were growing rapidly, serving educators in every country. But with that growth came challenges, regulatory hurdles, governance issues, and the pressing need for unified advocacy. In 1996, a visionary group of teacher leaders came together with a bold idea to form an umbrella body that will represent, guide, and protect teacher-founded SACCOs. And thus, the Kenya Teachers Sacco Association, KETSA, was born.
KETSA is an association formed by the formerly teachers' SACCOs in the country. They came together to form an association that would champion their interests. Initially we started from the Mount Kenya, and then later on we extended to the entire country. It was registered in year 2012 as an association, and in 2017 we opened our office and employed our first staff, the office which was located at Loisambu. 4 years ago when I took over, we were able to move the office from Kasarani to Gara, that is Polisako Plaza. 44 Wing A. We moved our offices there, which is more spacious, which is also friendly to the member SACCOs. And from that time, we have moved on recruiting members from across the country to where we are today, a 28-member SACCO, and we are moving forward.
From a small determined start, KETSA has grown into a national powerhouse, supporting over 175 teacher-founded SACCOs, safeguarding billions in member deposits and championing the cooperative dream. Oversight, regulation and financial stability. Today, Kenya's teacher SACCOs handle vast amounts of members' funds. Behind every loan disbursed and every share purchased, there is a critical question: is my money safe? That's where KETSA steps in.
KETSA can assure both the members and the public that the monies that they hold in the SACCOs is secure, and there are key indicators that even a member can be able to measure the SACCO with. For example, in terms of service delivery, is a member able to receive the services that they would wish to receive in their individual SACCOs? Yes. So KETSA is playing a critical role in ensuring that the association members, that is the individual SACCOs, are well governed through rigorous trainings as a reminder to both the delegates and the management and other members of staff that they need to take care of their members' funds, because this is their key objective. So KETSA is very keen in making sure that we set a standard for our SACCO members, so that at least we ensure that our SACCOs serve their members diligently.
KETSA leads engagements with regulators, offers risk education, and strengthens investment safeguards, ensuring SACCOs remain financially stable and compliant.
SACCOs in Kenya are overseen by the SACCOs Regulatory Authority, which is SASRA, and the association works closely with SASRA to make sure that there is favorable working environment for its members. We are able to lobby and influence regulations and policies that are brought to make sure that they serve the best interest of the SACCOs and their members.
Right. One of the things that investors normally look at is confidence, and to have that confidence, then you must also be able to associate yourself with SACCOs that are regulated. All those prudential regulations, it defines in terms of what a member will be looking for more so when they put their money in the SACCOs. And if a SACCO probably is adequately capitalized, has good liquidity, has good corporate governance in terms of the management, and is the asset quality is also good, then you can guarantee good return as well. That will culminate into good payouts in terms of amounts that the members have put forth in terms of their deposits. The beauty of it now that this information is public. The regulator SASRA normally publish the SACCOs that are licensed every year, and at the start of every year, you can go to their websites and be able to find that information. There are two sets of regulations here. There is what you call deposit-taking SACCOs, which more operate like a quasi-banking. Quasi-banking here means that they offer front office services whereby you can have your money put to your withdrawal savings there and also withdraw, and also they offer some facilities in terms of the payments and settlements, and of course also offer what you call short-term deposits that the banks also do offer.
Governance and intervention. Good governance is the foundation of trust, and KETSA has made it a top priority. Board members and managers across Kenya now benefit from KETSA's rigorous training programs in strategic leadership, ethical governance, compliance, and financial accountability. We equip SACCO leaders not just to manage resources, but to steward legacies. But it does not stop at the boardroom. KETSA provides continuous professional development for SACCO staff in areas like risk management, credit administration, legal compliance, ICT, customer service. Every certificate awarded is more than just paper. It's a symbol of transformation.
KETSA normally plans for education and training for directors. These are trainings that touch on governance and good leadership. And from the time the SACCO joined KETSA, we have been able to take advantage of so many trainings, governance and leadership trainings that have been organized by KETSA. And even if you look at the performance of member SACCOs in KETSA, the governance of those SACCOs, the leadership in these SACCOs is quite different. They are quite ahead because they have been taught on good corporate governance practices by KETSA. Even the organization of staff seminars on how to improve the services, the products of SACCO products. So I can say that our SACCO has really benefited from education and training that it has gotten from KETSA.
We know KETSA plays a very key role in advocacy, training and linkages within the locality of our country, Kenya. They have played a key role, especially us in Oresha DT Sacco, because we have been able to grow our human capital staff, have been able to be trained on marketing, ICT, financials, and membership, customer care, and membership services. Those are very key trainings that are offered by KETSA. So I want to encourage every SACCO in Kenya to patronize KETSA and be able to get the best services that they offer. They have tailor-made products and they also offer in-house courses. You can ask them to come to your premises and train the people or the staff that you want. They also train members on financial literacy. They can be able to reach out to the membership. They can be able to train the board of directors as well and give them in terms of leadership, governance, and the way SACCOs are managed and run within the Kenya. They are also very good in training on laws. They are able to, the way the regulator requires SACCOs to be run, KETSA are able to do the same. So at the end of it all, KETSA is a strong institution, association for SACCOs within the country.
We benefit so much from KETSA. KETSA serves us in terms of being our lobby organization. We are able to enjoy shared services which KETSA have introduced. We benefit through benchmarking. Our being in KETSA enables us to benchmark with other SACCOs, especially those who are affiliated to KETSA. Through KETSA, we have benefited from exposure visits that we have, our board members and staff have participated in. KETSA also has created a fertile ground for our networking, partnership, and collaboration. I wish to say KETSA now is enabling us to go places and to grow economically and even socially through interactions.
Governance structure of KETSA. KETSA's government structure ensures representation, transparency, and accountability. At the top is the annual general meeting, AGM, the supreme authority where member SACCOs make key decisions. An elected board of directors drawn from member SACCOs provide strategic leadership and oversight. The supervisory committee ensures internal controls are upheld, while specialized subcommittees handle areas such as finance, training, and audit. The KETSA Secretariat, led by a Chief Executive Officer, manages day-to-day operation and coordinates program across the country. This well-structured governance model ensures that every voice is heard and that decisions reflect the collective vision of Kenya's teachers' SACCOs.
We appreciate this association so much because they have mentioned on education to staff, education to members, and we are beneficiaries of this education to members because our staff have been trained, they have new skills as they do their day-to-day business, and also KETSA has done some advocacy for the SACCOs, so I would urge those SACCOs which are not part of KETSA to join KETSA so that we can move in one direction as a cooperative movement.
Collaboration, advocacy, and unity. KETSA isn't just a watchdog.
You've seen the KETSA grow, and it has really grown in leaps and bounds. There are many advantages, there are many benefits that accrues when a SACCO joins KETSA. Remember, when we come together as SACCOs, there is a synergy that comes out of that. You become better than when you are alone. KETSA mainly is about advocacy. The members of KETSA apparently face common challenges. When we come together as KETSA SACCOs, we are looking for solutions. We are looking for interventions so we can be able to mitigate these challenges, be they operational, whatever it is that is facing us. And through KETSA, we have had a lot of good progress. We have brought our minds together. We've sat together with the other leaders, maybe the CEOs, maybe the board of directors, and we've chatted a common way. And I would say that our SACCO is much better being in KETSA than the way it used to be. Because when we come together, we engage ourselves in a very, very fruitful, objective conversations. We're able to advise one another. We're able to seek advice. We are able even to have a common approach to the issues, to the challenges, whatever it is that we are facing. So as an advocacy body, I want to be on record that KETSA has done quite a lot. It's about lobbying. It's about voicing our concerns as the members of KETSA.
It's a voice, a strong unified voice that engages government ministries, parliament, SASRA, and financial institutions, ensuring that the realities of teacher SACCOs inform national policy. In turbulent times, KETSA shapes the conversation, participating in legislation, liquidity discussions, capital adequacy regulations, and even data protection laws.
We are in very interesting times when the reputation of the cooperative movement has been brought to light, and we are happy that KETSA has taken up the role of responding to providing accurate information. In an era of misinformation, KETSA now has to up the game of communicating to the member society to restore the confidence that gets eroded every time negative information is out there. We normally say that nature abhors vacuum, so KETSA has taken up the role of communicating to the members and even reaching out to even the individual members in individual societies so that this confidence can be restored. If a lie is allowed to be repeated so many times, then it is taken to be the truth. And so the role of KETSA is to counter so that this narrative that is being pushed out there by stakeholders whose interest is not very clear is countered, lest members believe that that is the true position. When you look at the portfolio that the members of KETSA have mobilized, the impact that they create in the market, looking even at the profitability of the member institutions who are present and even those that were not present during this forum, it of course answers the question that the movement is very, very stable.
Their advocacy isn't just for teachers, it sets precedents for SACCOs across all sectors. Member benefit, networking, peer learning and support.
Kenya's Teacher SACCO Association is an outfit that was formed by the teacher SACCOs in this country for purposes of mobilizing their savings, for purposes of also putting structures, for purposes of looking at it that all SACCOs that are affiliated to KETSA are working in unison. They have a culture to follow. They have a technical team in the name of all the CEOs that are running these SACCOs come together at some point and put the ideas together for purposes of making sure that we work on the same wavelength. What I mean is that we want to strengthen Kenya Teachers Sacco Association so that we develop a policy, some ethical values that are going to assist the SACCOs to prosper.
Being part of KETSA means more than compliance, it means connection. Member SACCOs benefit from networking opportunities that connect SACCO leaders nationwide, peer learning platforms to share experiences and best practices.
KETSA provides a forum whereby the leaders are empowered through the meetings that they normally attend that are organized by KETSA. They normally say that life is too short to learn from one's own experience. Actually, you need the experience of other people so that you can be able to learn more. So basically, KETSA provides a forum whereby leaders can learn from other leaders. Through learning from other leaders, the leaders will be able to enhance their management skills.
Collective bargaining power in policy and regulation, access to national forums, training sessions, and sectoral benchmarks. Through KETSA, SACCOs don't walk alone, they grow together. Innovation, inclusivity, and community empowerment.
SACCOs are doing so well. We have even members from abroad. We have farmers, we have pensioners, we have who. Even though we are saying we are teacher-based, we have opened the common board where we are serving virtually everybody. And this country is really going to go far with SACCOs. So I urge mostly the young people to come and join our SACCOs so that we can grow together. Their own members have really done so well. So let them come on so that we induct them and they take over and take our SACCOs to the next level.
The SACCO movement is changing, and KETSA is leading that change. By promoting digital transformation, youth participation, and product innovation, KETSA is future-proofing teachers' SACCOs. But beyond tech, KETSA drives community transformation. Teachers' SACCOs build schools, fund small businesses, empower women, support vulnerable educators.
SACCOs are the best vehicles for transforming the mwananchi from one cadre to the next cadre of economy and income. We have several examples. SACCO is the best vehicle for that because at the moment a lot of people are getting affordable loans from SACCOs. It is also something which they can easily relate to because it is near them. So for us to be able to move forward, the only vehicle which is best is a SACCO in improving economy. And right now, the government is aware that currently the economy, we are very significant in carrying the Kenyan economy because the amount of which we have mobilized and saved, and which we are doing what we call trading with our members. Remember, I'm talking about members. So it's trading with members. And the members now take loans, they invest, and they move forward.
Every SACCO is not just a financial institution, it's a pillar of community empowerment, achievement, and impact.
We are proudly members of KETSA. I think KETSA has done us proud when it comes to advocacy, training, and even lending, especially the short-term loans. Whenever we have a shortfall in finances, we are able to run to KETSA and they respond quickly, of course at a favorable interest of rate. I advise members who are yet to join, that is teacher-based SACCOs who are yet to join KETSA. It's a place we caucus, share challenges, and even share success and solutions to maybe challenges that are facing the SACCOs, which are teacher-based in our country as a whole.
The numbers speaks for themselves. over 175 teacher SACCOs empowerment, billions disbursed in affordable loans, hundreds of thousands trained in governance and finance, member deposits and share capital on a steady rise, a policy voice that shapes the future of the cooperative movement.
SACCOs play a very critical role in the economy. If you look at the 2023 SACCO supervision report, it is very clear that if you look at the total assets that are being held by the regulated SACCOs in the tune of around 971 million. If you look at the deposits held by the same SACCOs as at that time, we are looking at around 684 billion. Loans are in the tune of 700. If you just look at the members alone, we are talking about members in the tune of so many millions as well. So looking at those statistics alone, it speaks to the fact that SACCOs actually hold a very important place in this economy, which means that they are now able to not only provide an avenue for members to mobilize deposits, but they are also able to finance a number of things. So one of the things that is obvious is that SACCOs have actually greatly contributed to the financial inclusion of the unbanked. And if you look at the position where we were as a country, I think in the year 2023, we had around 7 million adults in this country who are actually unbanked. So looking at the current situation, most of our members have joined the SACCO because they find it difficult to join the commercial institutions. So that is a very significant contribution by the SACCOs in that space. We're also looking at financial literacy. One of the principles of cooperatives, in fact it's principle number 5, is about education, training and information. So this principle talks about the need for SACCOs to educate their members on all matters of life. And one of the key pillars that we normally spend a lot of time as SACCOs talk about is financial management. So we find that through these initiatives that SACCOs do throughout the year, we are able to see that members are now able to appreciate what it is to get money, what it is to spend money, and what it means to take care of your money and be able to invest it and make it grow. So this, in a way, has also contributed a lot. We are also looking at contribution to SMEs. Most of our members have started small businesses, and therefore SACCOs come in handy to ensure that we provide financial support to these SMEs that we are now seeing thriving and doing well in the economy. If you look at the 7th principle of cooperative also, it talks about concern for community. And in this space, you'll find that SACCOs have played a major role in giving back to the community. We have SACCOs in this country that have spent so many millions of shillings to sponsor needy kids. We have SACCOs in this country that have spent so many millions in environmental conservation efforts. And this we are seeing because we want to ensure that we are complying to our principle. So by doing all these things, we believe strongly that SACCOs have done so much in this country, and this is just the beginning. I think that the future for SACCOs is very great.
SACCOs are stable. SACCOs are the best financial institutions that you can join. And going by what SACCOs are doing, we are very confident that we have empowered members' lives, we have transformed members' lives by providing platforms for saving and also giving affordable credit facilities. And by what SACCOs have been able to do, you can see the integral part that SACCOs are playing in the driving of the economy of this nation. SACCOs have been able to offer a platform for very small individual and business entities. They have also been able to offer financial services to the individuals and business entities, and also big savers. And by that, I can say that SACCOs have an open door policy where there is no discrimination. Every member, every person is welcomed in SACCOs to improve their financial and actually social well-being. In SACCOs, we refer anyone who is in the SACCO as a member. And what does a member mean? A member means you are a part of the family. And so when you are in a SACCO, you can be very sure that you will get personalized services and products, because we do not just generalize members. We see at what members need is. We see what does a member need, what is their requirement so that we fashion it to services and products that really fit them.
The future is Sacco. From classroom to boardrooms, from villages to city, the Sacco dream is alive, but it needs champions. KETSA stands as a beacon of stability, of unity, of vision. To every teacher, every Sacco, every Kenyan dreaming of a better tomorrow.
So we want these SACCOs to embrace KETSA. We join hands together. There is much more that we are doing in terms of advocacy and even in terms of capacity building to our staffs. We are also doing a lot of training to our staffs, may it be tellers, may it be managers, may it be all categories of staff. We are doing quite a lot. And we believe that this is the way to go.
Join hands, join a Sacco, join KETSA.
My appeal to the general public, join any Sacco within your reach. Whichever destination you come from, whichever region you come from, identify a Sacco. Whether you are in Kitui, whether you are in Kakamega, whether you are in Homa Bay, whether you are in the Great Rift Valley, whether you are in Central, whether you are in Nairobi. You can even reach on the websites of given SACCOs. SACCOs have now downloaded their historical background on various websites on how you can join and what it entails.
Together, we'll build a resilient, inclusive and prosperous future.
As KETSA, we are strategically positioned and ready to continue advocating for our member SACCOs, and even those that are not necessarily teacher-based, we want to take up the space and continue lobbying and serving our SACCOs better.